We're going to do our sound bites. By the way, welcome to Monday Morning Madness. We're here to help businesses here grow in Central Texas and solidify and just prosper. So we're going to start out with our sound bites, and everybody just grab this mic when it comes to you and just keep it about an inch or two away from you as you're talking. And then we're going to go into what Heather's got to show us today. So, all right, let's get this mic over to the man of the hour.
Is it on ready? All right, folks, I am AJ with Your Helpful Handyman, where we do anything remodeling. We do light remodeling. We do flooring replacement. That's what I'm expert on. We do carpet repairs, replacement as well. We install tiles and anything that honey-do list have to do or neglected stuff that's been lying around the house, just give me a call.
Good morning. My name is James L. Clarkson with New Horizon Music Studio, where we are building relationships through music. We teach a number of stringed instruments, brass instruments, drums, piano, and we are also behind the Bell County Youth Orchestra program.
Hello, my name is Buddy Schwab, and anytime I have a microphone, I feel compelled to sing Barry Manilow. So if you'll join me with Feelings, Nothing. No? Nobody knows that song? I'm Buddy. I'm with the Buddy Schwab Group of All City Real Estate.
Good morning, Jose Valdivia. I'm with the Align Education Foundation. We're the foundation that falls under the Align Mortgage. So what we do is we educate soldiers and veterans on their VA home benefit. We also help them out with disabilities and VSOs. Less than 15% of veterans have used their benefit, so I'm here to educate. Again, Align Education Foundation. Thank you.
Good morning, DJ KC, Kyle Carter, Peekaboo Mobile DJ Service, 30 years of mobile DJ service in the Killeen, Fort Hood area. I would play music for you to get you out of your seat and on your feet, so let's party. I'm thankful to be here with all of these great entrepreneurs this morning.
Hello, I'm Brett with Health Markets. We protect people for life through various products of health insurance, accident and ancillary products, and Medicare.
Hi, my name is Crystal Tehimic with the All City Buddy Schwab Group. If you guys are ready to move to Killeen or ready to bounce out, I'm your girl, and I hope to be your buddy in real estate.
And I'm Kevin Martin with Mountain View Productions, and I do all types of video work, TV commercials, website commercials, events, and film massage therapists working on skeletons.
Hi, I'm Heather from Willows Bend Therapeutic Massage. I bring the massage to you, and today we are actually going to teach you how to do a relaxation massage, but we're only going to be working on the upper portion of the body. And I've got Doug here to kind of sort of help me out with this. I also want to put out a quick shout out to the person that actually provided the oil for today. She normally does not do oil. She actually is a company that produces antiperspirants and deodorants. So she went way outside her normal to help me go outside my normal today. So as I said, we're going to have Doug first on the table to kind of show us where I'm going to be working so that you can better see it. Doug is a lot thinner, and he also doesn't have any clothes on him or anything, so I can even show you a little bit about where we're going to be looking at and why I'm only looking at the upper portion of the body. The upper portion of the body has the most muscular systems, so it's like for these areas here, you don't have to worry too much about causing major damage. When you get into the lower portions of the body, you have to worry about different illnesses that actually do affect people. So this is why I'm going to be focusing just on from the glutes to the top of the head. Now, for the majority of these things, I'm going to be wanting to show you how to do proper form because massage is not all about grasping. I want to teach you how to do this so on Valentine's Day, you can give your beloved a good massage without working hard. And you all chose your oil for going home and giving that massage on Valentine's Day. Now, as I said, we're going to be working mainly on this area here. When you're working on your other half at home, you can work into the glutes. I'm not going to be working on the glutes on Jeremy because he has donated his body for today for, I suppose it was a voluntold position, where he's going to be having just basically from the edge of his pants on up to the top of his head worked on. However, if you're working on your other half, you can work into the glute area and just taking your fist and working into the glutes by moving your hips. A lot of stuff that I do is only coming from my hips because I'm not moving my hands or arms at all. Your arms are actually one of the weakest points of your body. So why are you going to work those arms when you can actually work those thighs and legs a lot more? When you're doing a massage, one thing I'm going to suggest is for people that have large-breasted women that they're going to be working on, have a towel right about this point here when they're laying down. What this is going to do is it's going to take a little bit of pressure off from the rest of the body. They'll be able to relax and enjoy your massage a little bit better. Also, if they have lower back pain for anybody, take a pillow and put it right through the pelvic region. This is going to, again, help them enjoy their massage a little bit better, and they're not going to be wanting to get off from the bed because of getting in pain. So this is a lot easier for when you're working with them. And when you're coming down and actually working on them, you might not have a face cradle like I do. However, just having them have their head face to the side will work off the table. But what you're going to be doing is when you're coming down, you're going to come like this. Notice that I'm not moving my hands at all. I'm only moving my legs. Utilizing your body in this way is going to be a lot more helpful. You're also going to be practicing squats a lot. So if you're looking at getting into awesome shape, it's perfect time to start practicing those squats. So as you're coming down, you're going to come down in nice fluid motion and then come back up. Huh? Are you doing that with this? Well, it's going to be your entire hand. If you have long fingernails, you don't want to dig in because that definitely is not going to be very entertaining for the person on the table or on your bed, because a lot of you are going to probably be doing this off from your bed at home. So just basically you're going to want to conform to the body. Because of the oil on your hands, it's going to help actually slide better. So a lot of times, yeah, it's harder to see it on Doug because he's all bones. But when I show you with Jeremy, you can see how I actually slide over the surface of the skin. Now, when you get into the head and everything, head massages are wonderful. Basically, I would say do the massage portion for the back and everything, and then afterwards, you're going to want to work on the head because you'll have the person laying face up and really being able to get a good head massage. And I'll show you how to do that the proper way. And I've actually taught kids how to do this for mom and dad. So even, young kids can learn how to do this sort of stuff. Now, are you ready for the real deal? Yeah. We have our volunteer here. Let me put Doug away. Yep. We're going to have you. Huh? Yep. Because we're going to get you on the table. And face down.
Oh, I want to take off my shoes?
Either which way, you don't need to. Now, the massage lotion or the massage oil that I gave you all is in a roller ball, and it's going to prevent you from having the oil spills all over the place, because a lot of times when you're using oil in your house, it gets on the sheets, and then your wife is going to want to kill you. So to prevent some of that from going on, I'm actually using roller balls so that I can actually get the smaller amounts of oil on my hands and it doesn't go everywhere. I'm going to have you bring your arms off to the side. You're not too cold, are you?
No.
Okay. So basically, we're going to start just coming through and go nice and slow. This is not a race. The amount of oil that I'm using on him is not going to leave him feeling greasy or oily. Ooh, got a nice little adjustment there too. And then as I said, oops, party foul. Okay. And then as I said, as you're coming through though, it's like you can go all the way down to the glutes, but because he's got his pants on, it's a little bit more difficult and I don't want to get oil on them. And then we follow up all the way to the top of the head. So, and then you come down. And as you can see, I'm not grasping or doing anything too crazy. It's nice slow movements. How's that feel?
Good.
And then you can also, do in different angles too. Just nice and slow movements. I'm not tightening up my hands because if I tighten up my hands, it's actually going to make me work harder. And I'm a lazy massage therapist, so I teach everyone how to be lazy. Now, even grasping like this, because I don't have a lot of oil on my hand, so I'm not slipping too much, you can even grasp like this. And it's just basically, I'm not really doing much except for get my hand attached to the skin, and then I just hang out. How's that feeling?
Good.
Yeah? Just good?
That's great. I fall asleep.
And I apologize if he has to go back to work drooling at his table, it's like. So a lot of this stuff is more controlled falling. Now, if you have a heavy hand and your other half is saying, hey, don't be so mean, just kind of alter how you're standing. Don't stand more over, but come back a little bit and rest a little bit more so on your back leg. This is just so that you can kind of gauge how much pressure you're giving to that person and not overdoing it. So doing a relaxation massage for Valentine's Day, super easy. And if you're doing these techniques, you're not gonna work at your body as much. So a lot of folks, when they give a massage, they'll only last for about 5 minutes, if even. This will allow you to be able to go longer without being fatigued. And again, just nice, soft hands. And all I'm doing is leaning back and letting my body weight do the work. Now, the reason for glute stuff, because of the fact that I've got most of the oil off my hands, I'm not going to do any major harm to them. You can actually come in, you got your wallet in your back pocket, you shouldn't do that. You can just lean right into the glute, and all I'm doing is shifting my body weight in, and I just hang out there. You need to take that out when you get back to your desk though. So a lot of this is just kind of like leaning into things and loosening it up. Yep, kind of like making bread. So if you've ever done bread, same exact thing. And for these areas that I'm showing you though, honestly, you're not going to cause any major damage to anybody. So I'm going to have you flipping over. When you flip over, scooch towards your feet a little bit so you're no longer in the face cradle.
Heather, I'm not saying she does, but if my wife had a hairy back.
Just use more oil.
Okay.
Yeah, use more oil, you'll be fine. Now, I know this is going to be a moment of do as I say, don't do as I do. Do not kneel on hard floors like this, okay? Grab a chair, get comfortable, because what I'm going to have you doing also is working on the head. Now, as I said before with Doug on the table, I said we're going to grab onto that bony ridge that's in the back of the head. So when you grab on there, you're just pulling back a little bit. Give a little bit of a stretch. Now, this is just to start getting things opened up. You're not trying to pull off the person's head, just a nice little stretch. Then after that, what you can do is get into more of the massage. For this, you are going to do some grasping sort of techniques, but also if you watch the position of my body, I'm pushing into his head at the same time as massaging it. Doesn't that feel great?
Yes.
Now with this actual motion of pushing into the head, it's the common rocking positions that you usually see with moms and babies. We actually have a mom and her baby in the back rocking her baby. Pretty much. Now, because as I said, with the roller bottles, you don't have to worry about as much oil coming out at one time. But if you do have somebody, if you're working on somebody that does have a hairy back, just increase the amount of oil that you're using just so that you can get more slide. And that's going to help you out quite a bit. Hi, I'm Heather from Willow's Bend Therapeutic Massage. I bring the massage to you. A lot of times we go to the chiropractor to have our bones readjusted. But what about those muscles? Let me help you take care of the muscular aspect of your body so you can feel at the top peak of your performance level. Heather with Willow's Bend.